Hey, this is David Carson, day 60 of my juice fast. Sorry, I look all scruggly, and it's about 4:30 in the morning right now. I went over the weekend on Friday and visited my daughter and sent her off to Florida on Friday in Chicago, which is about 2.5 hours from here, north. And then I woke up Saturday morning about 5:30 and headed for Atlanta, Georgia, straight south. And I got there about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Uh, Picked up my son Connor, and then we went to TJ Maxx and got him a warm coat because it's really cold here in Indiana. And we went back to the hotel, got to sleep about 10. Woke up at 4:30, got on the road, and made it back to Indiana by about 2:30 or 3 o'clock. Unpacked our clothes and went to Dini and Papa's and let him visit them for a minute. And then we went to the grocery store. I was all out of juice. On my trip, I just took those 2 big-gallon jugs that I have of juice. I just took one of them and put it in the cooler, and took a case of water with me, and had to stop and pee about every quarter of a tank of gas. So it slowed my driving time down a little bit, but it's well worth it. I'm feeling great. I've done all that driving and sitting in a car, basically bored to death, but felt great the whole time. Enjoyed listening to music, enjoyed talking to my son on the way back. And it's just great to be with my son. I'm making an iMovie right now. The reason I'm posting this is that my internet at my new place here isn't going to be turned on till after 2 o'clock today. So I really can't make a video right now. I'm actually making the movie, so hopefully I'll get it done today and be able to post it. This would be the second movie I've made with iMovie, so I'm kind of new at it, but I'll get better with it. I decided I'm going to go on juice fasting until I get to the weight I needed. I did not work out the first 50 days of juice fasting. I basically had been chair bound watching TV for about a year and a half until I started college. This summer I took one class this summer to get my brain used to functioning again, and that went well. I got an A in that class. Then this semester I took 3 classes. So I've been going to class and coming home and watching TV for the rest of the evening till about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and then I usually fall asleep about 8:30. And I wake up at 4:30, do all my homework, and I'd shower and off to school. While I integrated being bipolar as I am, I have to stay on a schedule, and adding new things to my schedule gets to be difficult. You have to do one thing at a time. You can't jump on board and add 2 or 3 different things to your schedule. It can really mess you up. So even though this juice fasting has made my brain extremely clear now, I can feel my mood swings, I can adjust them, I can feel my emotions. It's amazing. I would suggest anyone who's bipolar that they understand what I'm talking about when being able to feel your personality and your emotions. It's a great feeling, but adding new things to my schedule can be difficult. So I integrated working out into my juice fast. I had peaked out on how much I could lose. I hadn't lost any weight. And I weighed myself about every 7 to 10 days, and I went through on my 10th day and realized I didn't lose any weight at all and was only drinking juice. So that's how bad the medicine is for your metabolism, and why someone on the kind of meds I'm on is extremely obese and can't get rid of it. So I started working out last week, and I worked out. The first 3 days I lost 5 more pounds. So I started on Monday morning. On Wednesday, I weighed myself, and I had already lost 5 pounds. I haven't weighed myself since. I worked out the whole week. I'm burning about 780 calories a morning on the elliptical machine, and then I'm doing light weights with dumbbells and getting my muscles used to working out again. And now I've got my son. I'm spending all my time with him, so I'm not taking an hour or two to go to the gym and be away from him. I don't get to see him except during holidays and breaks from school. So it's all me and Connor time. And but when I take him back, I'm going to go ahead and work out. I would think I only need, if I lose weight at that speed, that pace, that I will probably be where I want to be within about 3 more weeks, and then I'll start eating solid food again. I'm excited about just eating as a vegetarian and eating fish. That's about the only meat I'm going to eat is fish, and I don't. After fasting like this, I just don't process food. Chicken, steaks, all the kind of beef, hamburger, all pork, everything is it's grown so different. It's not, they don't graze out on grass like they're supposed to. And unless I could find that kind of meat, I won't eat it. And I don't want to eat it. I don't want to feel like I used to feel. I feel extremely different than I felt, what was it, on day 3 that I made my first video, so 57 days ago. It's amazing how short of time that is and how much different I feel. I wish I could get everyone to do this just for their health. It's amazing to your health. I've stopped taking blood pressure medicine. I've not had to take my cholesterol medicine since week 2. He pulled me off all that. Of course, I've got to stay on my bipolar meds. It's a scary thought getting off of those. But at the same time, I can feel myself, my personality and all that working. So I would advise it for anybody that's bipolar as well, to get your personality back and be free from what the drugs make you feel like. Your doctor or therapist may think you're going into a hypomanic phase because you get happy and you get a lot of energy, and your personality comes alive again. And that's a trigger of getting mania when you're bipolar, because they want basically try to keep us at a monotone state so we don't damage ourselves or others. And so it feels great it's been 3 years I've been on these meds, and it feels great to get my personality back. And so this video has turned out to be longer than I expected because I talk too much. But I just want to let everyone know I'll be posting my Day 60 movie. I'm working on it. Everything's going good. I'm still fasting. I'm not cutting my fast. Just not interested in doing that right now. I see my doctor on the 12th. And if he advises me that I need to start eating solid food again, I will. But until then, I'm going to keep juicing. Straight through Thanksgiving, spending time with family and seeing all the food really will not bother me. I go around food all the time, and it basically disgusts me. So this fasting like this is a life-changing experience. It isn't a diet. It's not a fad that you're going to fall into. It actually is a life-changing experience. It changes your mind and your thought process about food. And I'm thankful for the Netflix documentary, Fat, Sick, and Dying. That is what inspired me to do this. I advise everyone to watch that who hasn't seen it. It's called Fat, Sick, and Dying. Just do a search on Netflix and it'll pop up. It's an amazing documentary and has 2 great stories in it. For now, I'm going to get off here and go try to finish my movie, and then I'm going to get showered and shaved and get my son showered and shaved. Yeah, he needs to shave. He's 4. Um, so that we look decent, then we're going to put, I've already filmed some of us on our scrappy looking days. Yesterday I filmed us a bunch, so I'll probably put some of that in it, so you might see me looking scrappy and his hair all messed up, but that's just a natural state that everyone wakes up in, so I'm not hiding it. But I will get dressed today and get my son dressed, and we'll make some more videos, and then I'll edit that into my movie. I'm going to bring my son in as part of a movie, so I love him to death, and I wish my daughter was here at the moment so she could be in it, but she'll be with us on Christmas, and I'll make a movie with her as well, all of us together, and it's just amazing how everyone notices the difference in me. I haven't seen my ex-wife since August, and she said I looked like I dropped a whole person off of my body and my face, and she was excited and started talking to her mom, her dad and his girlfriend, and the word just starts getting out once someone sees the difference in what it makes in a person's personality and well, for me, my personality was they were very aware that I was back alive again, and my stepdaughter even told her mother David was normal. So it was very good to hear that, and so I feel great. I'm going to sign off now and start working on editing as much of these YouTube videos. I can't download any of them on my iMac until I get internet, which is somewhere between 2 and 4 today. So I want to integrate every day that I videoed. I'm going to put a clip of that, each picture up every day, so you can see the change in my face and my stomach and everything. All right, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on my iMovie. Oh, and yes, by the way, that is a picture I painted in a very manic state. I have crazy artistic abilities when I'm manic. I'm hoping that I can click back into that and start writing songs and painting pictures now that I got my personality back without actually being manic. So I haven't been able to do any of that since I've been on my meds. So I look forward to trying to write a song and maybe do some more oil painting. All right, signing out. Have a good day. Great Thanksgiving. Bye.